I'm James Barfield with your Urban Connection. Remember, this is the channel that is often imitated, but is never duplicated. And I want to say something to you folks. One of the reasons why I say that is because, number one, I talk about things and issues here that the rest of them simply won't touch. All right? And tonight is going to be no different because I want to enlighten some of you people who don't follow politics and don't know how politics works. Now, I've been in and around and involved in politics for the last 30 years. I know the game well. So I want to tell you people something. Right now, we're in the middle of an election cycle. And politics, I want to tell you, is a nasty game. And virtually, politics is something that many people don't understand. You see, politics can be a dirty game. It can turn some of the best people wayward in a heartbeat. Now, let me just explain something to you. Right now, we've got an election in the state where the governor is on the ballot. There are people that you and I both know, some we don't know, that are angling for a job or a high-paid appointment, mostly a job, in a cabinet or a cabinet level position should Governor Kelly be reelected. Now, I want to be open and honest with you folks, especially you African Americans, because some of these people are people you know and think you can trust. But I want to take a few minutes and explain to you what it takes for them to put themselves in a position of obtaining a cabinet level position in Laura Kelly. And it's not only Laura Kelly, almost any governor's cabinet. First thing you have to do is to be willing to throw your community under the bus. That's right. You must be willing to throw members of your community under the bus. And there are some that are very, very willing to do that. Because after all, they're not in it for the community. They're in it for themselves. They're looking out for themselves. So they don't have any problem throwing you under the bus. As a matter of fact, some of them would probably throw their mother under the bus if she was in the way or stood in the way of them getting a cabinet level position. So that's why I'm telling you, be very careful who you allow yourself to get close to you or who you get close to, thinking that this is somebody that has your back. Because you could be terribly wrong. And when you find out, it's probably too late. Now, I want to say one other thing to you. I want you to understand this. Now, just because this program that you're watching now originates in Wichita, don't think that all the people that I'm speaking about live in Wichita, because they don't. They're all over the state of Kansas. Okay? They're angling. Now, they won't tell you that. As a matter of fact, if you ask them, they'll deny it. But they're angling. You can tell by the action. You see, you cannot go by what they say. You have to watch how they say it and what they do. And those actions can tell you a lot. But you've got to have your eyes open and your ears open because some of those people can be pretty slick. Okay. So I'm just telling you, people, all right? Some of the people that you have put your faith and trust in, and let me tell you, some of those people are politicians and some are not. Some are in appointed positions, but they're looking for and angling for a job in the cabinet. And the best way you do that is to tell the governor what you think she wants to hear, even if that means throwing your community under the bus. I'm telling you, folks, I've seen it happen before. Like I said, I've been in and around politics for over 30 years. I've seen the best of it, and I've seen the worst of it. And I've seen bootlickers before. They come in all sizes, all shapes, and all races. So don't think that just because your dear friend happens to be an African American like you, that he or she will not hesitate to throw you under the bus if it means getting a cabinet level position in Laura Kelly's, should she be re-elected in her government. All right. So I just want you to go into this with your eyes open. I'm trying to give you information that you can use. Now, what you do with it is up to you. Okay. But I'm telling you what I know. I've seen it. I've seen the worst of it, like I said, and I've seen the best of it. I've seen some of the best people outside of government turn very corrupt, very untrustworthy, and cannot be trusted once they're in the political arena. So I just want to tell you, see, nobody else will tell you this. And some of them know it, and some of them don't. But they won't tell you. And the people that I'm speaking of, they won't tell you what they're angling for. They want you to think, no, they're just one of you. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say one thing. Politics is a dirty game. Okay? And it can take a nice, clean, trustworthy individual and turn him or her wayward in just a very short period of time. Okay? It's happened, and I've seen it locally, on the state level, and on the national level. Doesn't make any difference. It's politics. And the game of politics never changes, regardless as to what level it's at. Okay? You heard it here first. Take care and keep your eyes open.